it's warming up here in NC. You know, since it's called Gilless on Projects, I figured I'd show you something else besides me working on the Crown Vic. But anyway, lawn is greening up here in North Carolina. Time to whip out the good old lawnmower. So I thought I'd show you how I sharpen my lawnmower blade. So I used to have a bench grinder growing up. We used to use that, worked pretty well. I obviously don't own a landscape business, so I don't know, when I finally got my own house in place, I used one of those drill mounted in things, and I don't know, it just never did a great job. It seems you were always fighting with it more than it actually doing anything good. So, you know, started searching around, and, you know, could have bought, you know, an angle grinder, other things, expensive machines. You know, since I'm only got a single blade lawnmower, I actually have a Honda that's got two blades, but anyway, two blades that stack on top of each other. Decided to try the good old file method. So I love this thing mainly because it is called a single mill cut bastard file. Yes, bastard. Guess you can say that. You can search for it on the Amazons and you will find it. And I found that this actually seems to work the best. It's easier, you know, I think the first time I actually did the blade, it was, you know, it took me a while to get it kind of back to the angle I wanted, and also, you know, get rid of any burrs. But ever since then, it's been pretty easy to do. So I've actually sharpened these before I put it away, but I had just bought a little guy that kind of shows you if the blade is balanced or not. As you can see, this one is not. So this side's too heavy, so I gotta take some more off this here side. I guess too, before kind of getting into it, but to check sharpness, don't go like this. You're just gonna cut yourself. You kind of could just go like this, and you know, if you get some drag on it, you can tell it's sharp or not. But anyway, so I go from the top and I try to keep the angle the same. Tight. I like to wear gloves. I don't really need to, but I don't know. If you're doing it for a while, the file kind of just gets on you. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna do. You can tell if you're not following the contour of the blade. I mean, that even feels sharper already than it already was. So let's go ahead and check it again. Also too, I generally don't, if there are burrs on the bottom, that's when I'll just lightly go over it with the file too. But I don't really have any right now, but you will get those kind of build up as you're sharpening sometimes. Let's see what we did. Pretty good. Take it. Yeah, the bad thing about my little balancer here, the top blade has a big hole in it, so if you don't get it centered kind of right, you don't really get it showing exactly right, but I'll take it. Anyway, that's how I sharpen my blades. Thanks for watching.